on Air India's Boeing 707, flight AI-1068, from New York, London, Frankfurt, Geneva, Cairo, and Bombay.
Study of what sudden wealth and fame does to an ordinary middle-class young man. It got the prize for direction, so I think it went over quite well. People seem to enjoy it. It just happens that I have had a film every year in some festival or the other over the last 8 or 9 years. So I've been to Moscow, I've been to Berlin 4 times, been to Venice. My first film, Portrait Marcelli, the first part of the trilogy that I made, got a prize in Cannes. I didn't go that time because we had no money. And then when I made the second film, that was sent to Venice. Then I was able to attend the festival. And that got the Grand Prix. That has been a great help because I have a sort of a foreign market now, and quite a number of my films have played abroad, in Britain and the States. I've served on the jury at Berlin, in Moscow, in Brussels. The pace of the film, the very texture of the film is changing. And so there's a widening of thematic range. Along with it, a different mode of expression, which is dictated by the cutting and the use of the camera and lights. So I've been noticing really very deep and significant changes in the style of filmmaking. My route here in Bengal and a trip abroad is good for looking up friends and taking a look at the latest films, but my work is here, and I was born in Calcutta and I was brought up. And I love this city. I never want to leave it. Scenario, I have each character I can sort of visualize, and I look for people, for faces, which conform to my visual conception of an actor. And if I find a professional who fits the part, I take a professional. If not, then I start looking around for amateur actors or non-actors, even people just whom I meet on a tram or a bus on the street. There's a belief that all children are natural actors, which they're not. I had great trouble with a boy in Portrait Marcelli. He was very shy, and I had to use all my patience, my persuasion. I treat them as adults. I sort of take them into my confidence and whisper instructions to them. And I find that after maybe the first day or the second day onwards, they're very obedient and they do what I ask them to do. That's my method with children, and there are various other methods which I have to use with various other actors. It's never a set method with any actor. I've kept it sort of flexible. I get to know the person, and then I use a certain method which I think will work best in terms of that particular actor.
In contrast to the flamboyant style of picture-making common to India, Satyajit Ray works in a thoughtful, considered way. Every aspect of his production is planned, not always the case in Indian studios. From his actors, he seeks naturalness, authenticity, a total break from the high theatrical style of most Indian films.
Mr. Ray is wonderful to work with because he is very patient.